This is another weather update, still forecasting that severe weather. In this update, we're going to tell you all the details you need to know to stay safe, stay weather aware for tomorrow for that severe weather in the south. So let's get right into it. Looking here at the NAM model on weather.us.com, you can just use this. You can use this website for any of your models. So if you're ever interested, you can use this website to look at the model. So we're looking here at the NAM model. You can see those pinks represent those thunderstorms and heavy rain. We see this is at Thursday at 1 p.m. We see that rain starting to move into an area like Nashville, Memphis, again western Tennessee, and most of Mississippi. Then we're going to see those severe thunderstorms start to spark up, those isolated severe thunderstorms as seen in the pink indicated here on the NAM model, those isolated thunderstorms that could become tornadic because they're isolated. Unlike the first round of storms, which is going to be happening tonight into tomorrow, we're going to be seeing less of a line of storms and more of discrete isolated supercells, which makes the risk higher for those tornadoes because since they are isolated and by themselves, they can rotate and become tornadic. So looking here at 4 p.m., we see a line of isolated supercells going through an area like western Tennessee, northern Mississippi, most of central and western Mississippi. So again, for those places I just named, we're really going to have to watch for that severe weather. This isn't going to be the biggest severe weather you've ever seen, but this is still some significant severe weather. So we're going to have to watch out for that. And then, as you can see, we still have those supercells popping up. Those could become tornadic. So if there is any threat for this, if there's a lot of tornado warnings or anything, I might go live tomorrow late afternoon into early evening to cover this if it is significant enough. And then as you can see, as the cold front comes along around Thursday at 8 p.m., you can see it kind of gathers up all of those storms as it goes into Alabama and Georgia and makes it into a mostly line of storms, still having that threat for straight line damaging winds, but not as big of a tornado threat. And the Storm Prediction Center has actually put out an enhanced risk. Yesterday, I did an update on this. It was only a slight risk, and this slight risk is actually now extended into extreme southwestern Ohio, southern Indiana, and most of Kentucky, including area like Pikeville and east of Louisville, and also including Louisville. Then they've again, like I said, put out an enhanced risk, and this includes Nashville, Jackson, where we see that line of storms going to draw it out right here, probably around here, maybe going a little bit farther east. We could see some other storms around there that's where we're expecting, if there are any tornadoes, the biggest threat for those tornadoes to pop up as those isolated supercells go through that area. So this includes Memphis and east of there, Jackson, Mississippi, Nashville, southwest of Nashville, but also Nashville as those storms go through Nashville, we could see some tornadoes if they have the right ingredients and get the spin on it. And then this also includes Greenville, Mississippi, eastern Alabama, and most of Mississippi, central Mississippi, northern Mississippi, including Jackson too, just not the southernmost parts of Mississippi. In the slight risk also, we could see some severe weather in the slight risk area, and this includes Bowling Green, Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky, Evansville, Indiana, Little Rock, Arkansas, Shreveport, Louisiana, Alexandria, Louisiana, and Birmingham, Alabama. And then we can see that tornado risk. There's a pretty good tornado risk, and as you can see how I outlined it there on the categorical risk map, you can see the tornado risk is kind of where I put that the red markings, because we're going to be having a hatched risk. Sorry, as this is loading, we're going to be having a hatched risk for tornadoes. So I'll have to keep you updated on this. 10% risk, 5% risk outside that. Again, that includes Jackson, Memphis, Greenville, Jackson, central Mississippi, eastern Alabama. So I'll have to keep you updated on the severe weather. Remember, if it gets very significant, I'll live stream, and I'll see you in the next weather update, keeping you updated on the ever-changing weather and this severe weather. So I'll see you in the next weather update.